Okay.
Hey.
It's girl talk time, guys. So for one reason or another, romantic relationships come to an end. So I go. But have you ever considered getting back together with an ex? We'll be discussing the pros and cons of this in this morning's girl talk.
Have you ever done it?
Get back with an ex?
Ever, never? When they say ex, you mean?
Because I'm the kind of person, I'm gonna stick with it. Most things, not just relations. Stick with it until I comfortably feel there's nowhere else for it to go.
Blue stick down, no more sticking.
Yeah, so once I feel comfortably, there's nowhere else for it to go, we're good. Best is even.
Really?
Yeah, some of them, not all of them. Best is even, but after that, I don't know where else would I go. No.
I've done it.
Going back with an ex, and it's the person is a double X now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a double XL.
Okay. Person's a double X.
No, because you see, sometimes you're unsure, and even though you're sure, right? But you're unsure, and it took me like 2 weeks to be like, what?
Why am I here? Yeah, no, me.
Negative.
No, and if you end the relationship, I think there's a reason why you've ended it. So if you come back, I'm gonna remind you. So there's a reason. We can be friends.
We can be friends.
So, girl talk. Well, from marieclaire.com is actually saying, don't take them back. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't take them back.
What about forgiving?
Spanish don't take off him headset and back in the wall. Him can't believe this. First one, you can never make it like it used to be. I hope not. If you take back your ex, it should be better. It shouldn't be.
Yes.
It should be better. It shouldn't be the same. It says some relationships simply can't withstand that moment when the magic ends. No need to get back together and beat a dead horse.
But you know, there's somebody who will say, you can never make it like it used to be, but Harry says, you can make it better. I mean, there are some people whose relationships end and they get back together and it's better than ever before. You have couples who go through cheating spells, couples who are married who will tell you that once the trust was rebuilt, the relationship was better than it's ever been, more power to them.
And that rocky moment is what has made them solid.
And strengthen their relationship.
Depends on the person.
Exactly right.
So, and you know what? When that magic moment ends, so that's a whole different girl talk.
This magic.
That's a whole different girl talk because relationships aren't always gonna be magic. And I find that sometimes we're going to it with the Mills and Boone. I'm aging myself, but the Mills and Boone kind of looking for this knight on a white horse, and when that doesn't happen, we say, "Oh, the relationship is over because I'm not feeling the butterflies in my stomach." You're not gonna always feel butterflies. That's what relationships are about.
Sometimes you're gonna feel gas, and that's okay too.
True.
You know, you just belch it off, and
no, I'm not gonna say it on TV. Number 2.
What about number 2?
Don't take them back because it might be for the wrong reasons. Hurricane a come. And you say, Jesus have mercy. Then tree are not cut. The shutters can go up. Look how this man was a nice, helpful man around the house and me run him. That's not the reason.
But also,
because the hurricane are going to finish sooner or later.
Look, man, but what this is really saying is about the familiarity. So sometimes you break up with somebody and because they're what you know and they're what felt comfortable at a point in time, right? You start to think, okay, maybe that was a bad decision because now I forgot to start all over. Let me just go with what's familiar. But you know what they say about familiarity, right?
Breeds contempt.
Okay.
Yes, you know, Clive used to love drive go country, you know. And you know, when I take a country trip this morning, I'm going to call Clive.
Your comfortable space is not necessarily your safe space, people. So don't go back there. Okay, what's the next one?
They might hurt you again. For sure. If someone hurts you, they could do the exact same thing again. So on top of the pain, you're going to feel a little bit stupid about making the same mistake twice because there are some people who are remorseful, So they'll do something, you'll take them back, they're remorseful. There are some, you take them back and they feel, okay, so that means we can do it again.
Suppose they say I'm really sorry, Harris. I know I hurt you. I know what I did wrong, because a big part of
depends on what you did wrong, you know, Simone.
Not true.
If I all my money, you're a thief, me no know.
Yeah, my money, no hard. No,
like, you have to show me one payment plan. You have to say, dear, that I did in one little bind. Me go in your money, me shouldn't go in your money. But look here, me going to take out a salary deduction, and every month,
you could come back to somebody who stole your money?
If the salary deduction, they're going to give me back my money.
But how you know they won't do it again?
Well, are you know if you take them off of your account so them can't access your money?
Financial infidelity is a very
but if you show me a salary deduction, say you take the money and you know you shouldn't take the money and you make recompense, then okay. You're not going to see my money again in life, but okay. But some things, if you take my money, you say it's gone. Take it and it's gone.
Okay. Next point, Marie Claire saying, don't take them back because they'll think they can get away with anything.
Like, take your money.
If you take someone back, they may think they can get away with treating you badly, and they'll take advantage of you. You don't want to be that person, so think hard before you take that risk. You know, my friend Dene always says, you train people how to treat you. Some of us, unfortunately, teach people that they can treat us any old way, and we don't realize that we are actually, there's a phrase I read the other day, you are complicit in your own devaluation.
Ah, I like it. Say it again, Sim.
Complicit in your own devaluation. So somebody is disrespecting and devaluing you, and you're giving them permission every single time. So you are helping them to disrespect you.
Nope. That's a no for me. You have no room to grow. Meeting new people helps you grow, and you learn from each new relationship. So that's why I'm saying it depends, because if it's somebody that you used to date 20 years ago, you would like to feel that the person 20 years ago is not the person now, and that you both would have shown some growth.
Then could have maturity. Could have grown.
No, well, but if you had the same from 20 years ago.
Problem. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so here's the other side of the coin now. Give them another chance because, one, we all deserve a second chance, says this article. There's power in forgiveness. If you expect perfect behavior...
There's also power in forgetting and there's power in shunning. Bible says shun the appearance of evil. And I believe in the Bible. So, I don't know power in forgiveness, power in shunning, power in forgetting.
Oh, and power in the blood. Hallelujah.
Why you gonna run down Satan worker? When God free you. I don't understand it. You pray, God deliver me. And God said, there you go. And then you run down Satan work all over again. Then what God for do now? What you really want God for do now?
Oh, God. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's for you to figure out, right? Dayla says, forget about the forgiveness. Or you can actually forgive somebody and not get back with them, you know. And forgiveness, guys, is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about you. Remember that. You carry around this holy power. You free yourself from it. You let it go. You let them go. You say, I forgive you. And I forgive myself for allowing you to do what you did. And then you forget you don't have to forgive and move back to them.
Correct.
The two are not mutually inclusive, right? Give them another chance because losing you made them get their act together.
That's not bad.
If you feel people change.
That's not bad.
If they valued you enough to see the error of their ways and say, oh, it's that way.
Why soldier on his knees begging? I don't know what I mean.
Over here.
No, but it's true though. You know, some people need a little wake-up call to get them.
You think this is really a thing? You've seen
it is. I've seen it happen.
Okay.
I've seen it happen. Like I've seen people say, no, you're not trying to find work. You're not growing. You're this, and it wake them up. Them go get a job. Them enroll in school. And I've seen people, get a wake up. And that's cool.
Steve Harvey say that they say men don't change, but it's not true. Men will change for the right woman.
Thank God he changed for his wife. Men, I'm nothing more for sin.
Men, is that true? It's true you will change for the right woman?
Like for every
Yes, Soji?
Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. And I don't make a run out of the studio this morning here. I think that's a cop-out. Men will change because men want to change. Period. Men will change because men change? If they decide that they are, because it's always choice, you know, we're humans, we have choice. Once a man decides that this is what I am going to do, they will do it.
I couldn't help it. It's not a...
The I'm going to change for a right woman is something that encourages us as women
to feel like we are not.
He's going to change for me because I'm the right one. He's going to change. So he treats everybody else. Treat everybody else that way. But okay, he says he'll change for the right one. The right one might be me. When he doesn't change, then you take on all of this guilt and shame because, well, obviously I wasn't the right one. You're always the right one. You're always the right one. You're just not the right one for him. You're always the right one.
That's right.
When a man decides, say, you know, I'm going to stop running up and down, I'm going to find a nice lady, I'm going to settle down, him do it. Him do it. It's all about him. It's his decision. We need to stop trying to force men to make decisions they're not ready to make.
And it could be that there is that woman that has sparked this part of them.
Maybe it's Simone, but that is still him deciding that I'm going to pull up my socks.
Yes, correct.
He's a whole human. You can't change him. It's not an AI.
Yeah. Well, soon.
So Daniela, wrap we up. You might regret not taking them back. If you don't take them back, I don't know why. It's impossible not to take them back. Why? You got in a prison? And them are the word. I mean, I understand why it's impossible.
Sometimes it's impossible to say no, and that's okay. We does not compute.
And it could be better than it ever was. Maybe. You guys have to make the decision that you have to make. If you think your ex-man are going to be your next man.
Be your next man.
Because him are the best
man. Just put up on the end.
Boy.
Hallelujah.
That's it for Girl Talk.